What if I could give you a quick idea that could really help you improve your business dramatically over the next 12 months and it doesn't cost you anything? I'm going to give that to you right now with 5 quick steps. Number 1 is going to be to identify your top 5 competitors in your market. Now, I know this isn't necessarily always the funnest thing to do, and sometimes we avoid it. We'd rather just sit down and do our work and not worry about our competitors. But really evaluating your competitors is something that all great corporate athletes do and real athletes as well. When you look at the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, what do great teams do before an important game? They sit down and they study the competition. They look at the plays that have been run by their competitors. They look at the defense, the offense. They look at the individual players and who they're going to match up and how they're going to approach this situation and approach this game. We need to do the same thing as a corporate athlete. We need to be looking at our competitors and defining how can we compete at a high level? What can we learn from what they're doing? What can we avoid that they're doing wrong? What can we do to get better than we already are, right? So I'm going to give you some strategies for that right now. Number 1, when you're comparing yourself to others in your market, make sure you do it based on an even playing field. In other words, I don't want you comparing yourself as a solo agent to another team. That wouldn't make sense. You want to compare yourself as a solo agent to the other top 5 solo agents in your market. If you have an assistant, compare yourself to the other assistant level agents in your market. If you are running a team, then certainly compare yourself to other teams in the market based on their size, of course. Now, when you're doing this, and by the way, for those of you that are brokerage owners, you could be doing this at a brokerage level too. And by the way, I do a lot of brokerage coaching. If you're interested in talking to me about that, I'd love to talk to you about that. But once you've identified your top 5 competitors at whatever level you're at, the next step is to look at their website. Study their website, and what I want you to do is to look at their bio. Number 1, read their bio, not for as a direct comparison to you as a person, but just the flow, the content, the structure, the brand elements of how they've written that bio. Who's it speaking to? How does it come across? Could you learn anything based on that about how you might write your bio? Look at the photos. Are they using different kinds of photos than you're using? Are they using multiple photos throughout the process? Are they using video in their website? How does their search engine look? How does their overall website look and feel? What's the aesthetic? So look at the entire website, rank it, make notes about what you can improve with your website to get better based on what you've seen. Super important. Number 2 is to look at their social media. Friend them, like them, right? Connect with them on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on whatever platforms you believe that they're using, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you think they're using. See if you can look at what they're doing and look at how you could use their ideas, not to copy them, but to get better at what you're doing. So are they using stories? Are they using video? Are they using a social media kit so they have all their branding that's uniform? What are they doing good? How many followers do they have? How many friends do they have? And how can you get better looking at what they're doing? Super hard sometimes to take, I get it, but this is important. It's an important part of being a strong competitor, is having the strength to look at your other competitors in your market and say, what are they doing better than me? And having some of that ability to be self-critical. Number 3, look at their reviews and recommendations. So look at Google, look at Realtor.com, look at Facebook, look at all the places where people would go, Zillow, of course. When you're looking at reviews, recommendations, also if they're claiming their sales, and then ask yourself, am I doing a good job doing what they're doing? Am I getting reviews and recommendations? Am I getting the glowing reviews like they're getting? Actually read the reviews and see what those consumers are saying about the service they're receiving. You might learn some things about how they're running their business that can impact how you run your business. And number 4, last, is I want you to look at their listing marketing. So dig into the MLS, look at their current active listings, maybe even look at some of the recent solds. Look at the descriptions, how they've written the ad copy. Look at the listing photos themselves. See if you can find out who the photographer is even. Look at the videography. How does it play? How long is it? Is it branded or unbranded? Is there a certain way they're going about their photography, a certain way that they're telling the story with photos? And see if you can apply any of their techniques to what you're doing to get better. So, few ideas there for you to get better at what you're doing by evaluating your competition. I hope that helps you. If you want more ideas, if you want to take your business to the next level, I'd love to have the chance to work with you with our Path Performance Coaching product. It's 16 straight weeks of coaching and live coaching. And we give you the first 2 weeks completely free just to jump in and check it out and try it. I know you'll love it. I know it'll really help you grow your business. And if you want to check it out, you can head over to eRealEstateCoach.com. We'd love to see you over there. Have a great day and good selling.